There's something I reckon most of you do at least once a week. You've got a piece of work to do, a tender to analyse, a slide deck to build, a client report to pull together, and it's essentially the same task you've done many times before. It might be a different client, but it's the same approach. Now, if you're using AI to help you with this, you probably do one of two things. Either open up ChatGPT or Claude, stare at a blank chat and start from scratch. Or you go digging through old conversations trying to find the prompt you used last time. The good news is there's a better way. It's called Claude Skills. And in this video, I'm going to show you how it works. In simple terms, a skill is your saved instructions for a specific task. You write them once. After that, Claude follows them automatically every time you want to perform that task. For example, think about the last time you brought an associate into a piece of client work. The first thing you do is explain your approach, what you need the deliverable to look like, what to avoid, your particular way of doing it. And if you do that task regularly, you're having that same conversation over and over again. A skill is like that conversation written down as a process. After that, you never have to explain yourself again. Claude just gets on with it. And it's worth being clear about what a Claude skill isn't. It's not a chatbot. It's not automation. There's no code involved. It's a plain text file with your instructions in it. That's all. So let me show you how to create a skill using the example of a tender assessment tool. So here I am in my Claude interface. And first of all, we need to create our skill. So we do this by accessing Customize here on the left in the navigation bar. We go to Skills at the top. We're going to go to Skills and we're going to click on this button here and do Create Skill. Now we're going to use this with Create with Claude. And this brings up this prompt and it says, let's create a skill together using your skill creator skill. So very meta. First, ask me what the skill should do. So let's run this. So I've already prepared a prompt and I'm just going to paste this in. We find that many experts often look for tender opportunities and they want to assess whether that tender opportunity is a good fit for their business. So I've created a prompt that's going to help Claude analyze a tender against some specific criteria. What's important in this prompt is I've also added the end, ask me any questions if you need clarification. And that's quite important to ensure that the tender assessment skill is actually going to deliver for what you want it to do. So let's run that prompt. Okay, so what it's doing now is it's giving me certain questions that it wants me to clarify, which is great. And it'll make sure that the skill that we actually create is going to be suitable for use. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to skip ahead so you can see the output. So just for pace, I've actually told it to make the decision itself about these. And here's what it's building in. So it's going to look at assumed consultancy profile. It's going to look at auto red flags and output format. What it's doing now is actually creating that skill that's going to help us. Okay, so it's written the skill. What it's actually doing now as well is it's suggesting that it's going to test it by running it through a realistic tender scenario itself. So these are the things it's going to test it against. And you can see here, it's actually running this whole thing. So it's got several tests that it's identified, it's running the skill, and here are the outputs. So you can see here, this is an example of the outputs you will receive should you use this skill itself. It's got scores, it's got red flags, it's got an overall bid score, it's got recommendations. So if you're using this on a regular basis, it's going to really help. So once you've reviewed that and you think, I'm happy with that, I want to use that as a skill that I can install on my Claude, you can just go ahead and give it that command. So what it's doing now is packaging up the work it's created and creating that skill that we can then use. So it's now created the skill and we can see an overview of the process here. So we can see that it's giving it a description. We've got a tender bid assessor. We've got some overview of what it is. It's got clear instructions of what to do during the assessment. For example, extract key facts, check for instant red flags. And it's decided this all yourself. So you can tweak it and change it as you see fit. But now we have that skill and we can use it. So what we're going to do is click on Save Skill. And now we can actually use that ourselves. So let's test this in a new chat. And one tip is to recall it by specific name. So then it refers to the specific skill that you've created yourself. What I've done is I've prepared an example tender, which I'm going to add to this chat. So I'm going to give it a specific prompt. Use the tender bid assessor to assess this tender opportunity. Let's run that. So you can see here it's working and it's reading the tender bid assessor skill. So it's recalling that process that it's done and it's already processed it through that skill. So I can see here it's got red flags and that none are highlighted. It's given it a score based on specific dimensions. It's outlined where it's strong, where there are gaps and risks. It's got key unknowns. We've got recommendation as well. So there's a heap of information. And if you're a expertise business that's tendering, several times a week or just once a week, it's a great way of actually getting this process done every week without having to copy and paste prompts. Simply run the skill against the attender and it will give you the desired output you're looking for. If after a while you find that it's not fitting the brief and you need to adjust that skill, simply go back into new chat, say, I want to adjust tender bid assessor, and it will walk through the opportunities you have to refine it. So then you can save that skill and it's just constantly updated as you require it. If you ever forget what skills you've already created, you can simply go to Customize, Skills, and you'll see the list of all the skills that you've created in this list here. But before you go and build a skill for everything, it's worth being honest about what's actually worth doing this with. Not every task is a good candidate. If the work changes significantly every time, a different structure, approach, output, a skill probably won't help much. The same if it's something you only do 2 or 3 times a year. What you're looking for is something you do regularly, where the output tends to be the same format, and where you've probably already got a prompt you use, or a way of setting it up that you keep coming back to. For example, I've got a skill that takes the magic moments from client calls and turns those transcripts into social content. I've got one for drafting newsletters because I have a specifically template I work to, and one for working through analytics. The same structure, same things I want to flag every time I do it. All 3 of those follow the same pattern: regular task, consistent output, and I already knew what good looked like. So if you've got something like that, start there. One task. Build the skill, run it a few times, see how it lands. Don't try to Claude Skill your entire business in one weekend. Before I wrap up, there's one combination I want to tell you about. Claude has a feature called Projects. A project is where you store your context, who you are, how your business works, your tone of voice, the things that Claude should always know about you. A skill holds your instructions for a specific task. Now, if you run a skill inside a project, the output is noticeably better. For example, if you ran the tender bid assessment skill we've just built within a project, it will be supercharged because it's not just following the task instructions, it's doing it with your full context behind it. So there you have it, Claude Skills. Create your first one and let us know how you get on in the comments.